Another guy that the Browns got day 3, Jamari Thrash, wide receiver, who was asked about joining a wide receiver room headed by Amari Cooper and fighting through injuries last year.
Man, I can't wait. Mark Cooper doing a good job. He's always been consistent. He was one of my favorite receivers when he was at Bama as well. So just being in that room with him and Judy and Elijah Moore, just being in the room with those guys, I know I can just learn a lot. I can't wait. I can't wait to, get into that room with those guys.
Hey, Jamari, I saw that you had a hand injury, had surgery, you played through it. How did that affect you in the second half of the season? And, why was it so important for you to stay on the field?
It kind of slowed me up. Trying to get back used to, catching with, I don't want to say one hand, but trying to get strength back in, the hand I had surgery in. It definitely, slowed me down a little bit toward the second half of the season. But I always just wanted, so just knowing what we had to do and seeing where we at in the standings, I knew that, going to the ACC championship was something that was big on us, coming in next January, coming in next January. So that's something that was big for us. And I just know the type of player I am and the type of teammate that I am. So I didn't mind, playing, with a broke hand or a broken wrist or a broken finger. Like, just knowing me as a player and just knowing that my team needs me on the field each game really just did a lot to me. So just knowing that they needed me, I don't mind going all out for my teammates.
Scott, broken hand's a tough one for a wide receiver. I mean, that will affect your ability to catch at the point of contact. And that's one of the knocks. Really good speed, point of contact. And, I mean, those are things as you get older and you get stronger, can improve.
Yeah, and the Browns like the fact that he can separate now, and they kept saying it over and over. And, you watch the highlights of him, and he does. And Steve Smith Sr., he talked about him in his podcast, YouTube show before the draft. Really liked him, showed a bunch of film. Really good route runner, and I think that fits with Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy and Elijah Moore. The question is, then, can you separate at the next level, right? He showed he could go from Georgia State to Louisville and still do it, still separate, still be productive. Now you have to make the next jump without crazy speed. I think he's a 4.46 guy, so it's good speed, but it's not crazy speed. Can he still do it at that level? He's not the thickest guy in the world. But there's things to like about his game. He seems pretty fluid to me, and it didn't look like he's got, clanker hands, right? Maybe there's some concentration issues, but he seemed pretty fluid, even with his hands in the tape that I watched.
Yeah, the other thing that kind of sticks out is everybody talks about, when I was younger, I was watching Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's got to get sick of hearing about that. He's like, man, I've only been doing this 8-9 years.
No, that's funny. You're right. I mean, all the guys, right? Elijah Moore, Jerry Jeudy. But when you consider yourself and other people consider you the best or one of the best route runners, I guess people are going to look up to you.